Mark here, and welcome to another episode of Tsum Tsum Obsessed. Today we're going to be taking a look at Marie's gameplay video. Marie is one of the Tsums that creates magic bubbles on the screen. Marie's bubbles do not create any extra bubbles, so they don't put in score bubbles or time bubbles. They're just generally regular bubbles. I have her at skill level 4, so she puts out 4 to 5 bubbles on the screen. There's two schools of thought with Marie and anyone that creates magic bubbles like this. The one option is that you can only use the skill when you come out of fever so that you can pop the bubbles really quickly and get right back into fever. The other way to do it would be to just do it normally, just put her bubbles on the screen, pop them as when you're in fever, and that way you rack up huge scores. I tend to just pop the bubbles when I want to instead of waiting for being strategic about it, because the more strategic I am, the less I'm focusing on doing chains, and then I have bubbles filling up the screen and I'm waiting and they end up going to the bottom of the screen, and I just don't really like it that way. And her skill, as you can see, fills up pretty fast, so there's not a lot of time that you spend outside of fever anyway. Especially when you're at skill level 4 like she is. She's putting 5 bubbles on the screen every time. The other thing with her at skill level 4, because you're putting 5 bubbles on the screen, you want to make sure that you're trying to pop the bubbles in all different parts of the screen instead of all in the same spot. So that way when you're popping your bubbles, you're making sure that you're actually popping things around it. So I try to go like left to right to vary up, and make sure that things have fallen onto the screen, so I'm not popping bubbles, and I'm making sure I'm getting at least like 9 to 10 Tsums cleared with each bubble. As a coin getter, she's not bad, but not that great. She pops like 7 to 10 Tsums with each bubble pop, so you're not getting big chains, but certainly, getting between 6 and 800 coins a run is not unexpected at the skill level. So thanks for watching, and subscribe and comment below.